to prove it to myself that I'm worth it and I can do it and I deserve it. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, this is Chilla with Best Pip 007, and today I will talk about how to look and feel young by pushing the boundaries of our comfort zone. Why am I even talking about this? A couple of days ago, we went to the lake, the nearby lake, with my kids. I had this wonderful water pad and they were jumping in the water. They had so much fun. And I was on my little floaty, dipping my little toe in the water, and I thought, oh, it's so cold and so wet, and oh, I'm really happy that the kids are having fun. But I actually go back to shore and lay on my towel. When I was laying on my towel and watching my kids have super fun with their cousins and really just up and down on that pad, jumping in the water, I thought of my childhood. That was my favorite thing to do in the summertime, to call friends, ride our bikes to the lakes, nearby lakes, and spend the whole day there. We rode on logs, we jumped in the water from the rope. There were always some ropes, or we took some ropes with us to make a swing, and that was really the way I spent my summers, and I had so much fun. So I started to question myself, laying on my towel, being all comfortable, thinking, oh, why am I not out there jumping in the water from that floating dock with my kids and having super fun? And I realized that that's because it's so comfortable to lay on my dry towel and suntan instead of being in the wet, cold water and being uncomfortable. And that's when I started to think about, oh my gosh, do I live a comfortable life that is preventing me from having fun and doing things that I actually want to do? Here's a quote from Eric Barker. We mistake comfort for happiness, and this denies us the pleasure that comes from accomplishment. Without accomplishment, we lose the pillars that support confidence and self-esteem. So I started to think about all of these thoughts. Am I even happy? And I thought, yes, I am happy, but I'm more comfortable. I kept coming back to this. I am just so comfortable, so I must be really happy because I'm very comfortable. But I started to wonder, why did I not care about the wet, cold water when I was young? And I ran into this quote from Eric Barker, and I thought, yes, that's exactly what it is, what I'm trying to say. We mistake comfort for happiness. I thought, oh, I must be happy. I'm just here on my dry towel. I must be super happy, and my kids are happy, and everybody's happy. And this denies us the pleasure that comes from accomplishment. So what did I accomplish? Maybe a nice tan, maybe being a good mother and bringing the kids out to play. But the bigger accomplishment for me would have been to push my comfort zone, to widen my comfort zone, and actually play with my kids and jump in that water and don't care about my hair getting wet or my makeup gets ruined or being uncomfortable. And that's not a huge accomplishment, but in my life it is. How does that relate to fitness? Well, I know a lot of people have a hard time even starting to go to the gym or starting to work out or watching their diet. That's my comfort zone. The gym is where I feel comfortable. Eating healthy foods, know my calories, being in shape is in my comfort zone now. It wasn't always. Slowly, I tapped into more and more discomfort to reach this comfort zone where I am at now. The reason why people have a hard time to start to exercise or watch their diet is because they're so comfortable in where they are at. They have this circle of comfort zone, and it's really scary to step outside of that comfort zone. And going to the gym and watch your diet is outside of our comfort zone a lot of times because it's so comfortable just to sit on the couch and watch TV and eat Doritos, right? However, we don't accomplish a lot when we do that, right? If we know we have to lose weight, if we want to tone up, if we want to be in the best shape of our lives, that will require stepping out of our comfort zone. What I have done is day by day widened my comfort zone and stepped out into the discomfort zone, stepped out into the uncomfortable and scary area of my life where I felt uncomfortable at the gym first, where I didn't know what exercise I should do, where I didn't know what I should eat, and I explored a little bit that area. That was somewhat easy for me, an easy place to start, because there was no pressure. If I wouldn't have lost the weight and got toned, nobody would have said, "Oh, you didn't succeed." I have lots of other areas I have to work on. But this is kind of like a safe place to try your comfort zone out and the pushing of the boundaries of your comfort zone. Other areas in my life that need way more work than this area, and looking good and feeling young and looking young is not the most important thing in life. So for me, being more patient with my kids, spending more time with my kids, being a better wife, being a more understanding woman, helping other people more. Those are the areas where I have to step out of my comfort zone. Yesterday we went back and I announced to my whole family that I am stepping out of my comfort zone, and my kids were in disbelief and they said, "There's no way that Mom will come into that lake and jump from that pad into the lake with us." And I said, "Yes, sirree." It was so hard. Everything, my mind, my subconscious mind just kept telling me, the water is cold, you don't want to do that, you just want to suntan, you just want to lay on the towel, let the kids play. And I thought, nope, I'm the boss, and I made a decision, and I feel it, that it's going to be painful, but I also feel that I will accomplish what my goal is, what my values are telling me. And what my values told me was that I just want to be there with my kids. I am in shape. I am physically capable of doing that. So I didn't even have to break through any kind of obstacles to do that. And I just have to stop listening to what I hear from inside and do what I believe is the right thing to do. So I ended up jumping from that pad. My daughter was laughing hysterically in disbelief that I am there playing with them. I actually challenged my husband for a wrestling match on the water pad, and I had so much fun, and he tossed me in the water so many times that it just made me mad. So I kept going back, and we had about 10 matches of who can push each other off the pad, until finally once I could push him off the pad. That made him mad, so then we just kept going on over and over again. Had so much fun, and I don't remember when was the last time I had this much fun. What is the message from this? What did I learn from this? Not that I want to go to the lake every day and wrestle my husband every day, or values or goals change as our circumstances, as our age changes. I have 3 kids, I'm married, I homeschool, I am a YouTuber. I have a lot going on. And even though it sounds fun to be at the lake, and I will be participating fully from now on, hopefully, fingers crossed, that I can widen my comfort zone enough that is going to be easy to do. Anyway, the message is that I was super happy back then. I had the best summers. First of all, because I was young and in shape. Second of all, because I did what I wanted to do. But that's how I would like to live. I would like to do what I want to do. And if you feel like you are 30 pounds overweight and you want to get in the best shape of your life, you have to get out of your comfort zone. And it's going to be scary, and it's going to be painful for a short time. But more you widen your comfort zone circle, easier it's going to be, more familiar it's going to be. And every day you do what you saw in your eyes and felt in your heart that you need to do, is actually going to help you to feel accomplished. And that, as we heard from Eric Barker, will help you to raise your self-esteem and be more confident. And that will result in making better decisions in the future. So it's all for you anyway. So if you are trying to please other people, if I would have tried to please my kids even, which I would love to do, but it wasn't for my kids, it was for me. I had to do something. So stepping out of your comfort zone is character building. Every time you do that, every day, every week, every month, your character will strengthen, and you will be able to make better decisions, and you will be able to take care of and look at different areas of your life and challenge yourself and do what you think is valuable. Live a life that you want to live. Because when I was younger, I lived a life that I wanted to live, and I didn't care about the comfort zone or how uncomfortable that's going to be. And I think that's kind of the same message here at age 44 than what I had at 18, to live the life fully, according to our values, according to our beliefs, and go for it, no matter how scary, how unfamiliar it is. Getting in shape is a safe place to start to experiment with your comfort zone. Now, if you have to look at more than one areas, if you're forced to look at them, that's harder. So I like to be proactive and take care of things before I have to take care of them and I don't have a choice anymore. Because eventually, being overweight can cause health problems, can cause going to the doctor's visits all the time. So as long as you are able to get off the couch and go for a walk, join the gym, educate yourself about your diet and how to make conscious and healthy decisions about your nutrition plan, do it, because it won't be easier, because we will get younger. Remember that those negative thoughts are just our subconscious is trying to keep us in our really, really narrowed, more and more narrow comfort zone. Then we can just disregard that and be brave and step out of the comfort zone and say, here I am. I want to live the life I want to live. I want to look young. I want to feel young, disregarding my comfort zone, my age, my circumstances. Here I am to prove it to myself that I'm worth it and I can do it and I deserve it. Longer you stay in the comfort zone, more comfort you add to it, smaller your comfort zone will be, because you will just get used to more and more comfort, higher and higher level of comfort. So everything outside of that will be uncomfortable. More you step out your comfort zone, bigger the comfort zone actually is going to get, because things that were uncomfortable earlier become comfortable, like that lake. Now I know that, okay, that lake is actually not too cold, so it becomes part of my comfort zone instead of struggling with it and battling my subconscious and my negative thoughts. So that's where it's at, to live a valuable life, to do what you want to do. We just have to widen our comfort zone every day and build our character through the accomplishments that raise our self-confidence and self-esteem. That's how we tame the world. That's it for today. Thanks for listening. Give me a thumbs up, please. Subscribe and see you soon.